people, Happy New Year. If you haven't heard that a million times already in the 14 days it's been since New Year's Eve, it is roughly the start of a new year, so I wanted to set out some goals for myself and this channel. The last time I tried to do that, I said I was going to apply for 2 scholarships per week. It worked well for a while, but it really fell apart over Christmas break, so I'm hoping that I can sort of rejuvenate that attempt with these goals and have them not fall apart. I've been watching a lot of writers on YouTube lately. I'm not really a writer myself, but I find their work very inspirational. As a writer, you really have to be good at managing your time and setting great goals for yourself. One of my favorites, Jenna Moreci, is a really good example of this. She actually released a quarterly goals video not too long ago that I really enjoyed, and that's where I got the inspiration for this video idea. I know that in general, it's not a very good idea to tell people your goals because you get that sense of accomplishment in your brain before you've even actually done it. And then there's no pressure to actually do it because you've already rewarded yourself. So I'm hoping that giving myself a very clear deadline and uploading a video later about how I did with those goals will prevent that. So yeah, here are my goals for the first quarter of 2018 from January to March. I will tell you guys how I did on March 24th's video because as Jenna Moreci said in her video, public humiliation is a very effective motivator. I've got a list of goals here on my phone, so if you see me looking at that, that's what it is. So for a really long time now, I've wanted to start learning about game development and how that process works. I'm really a noob at game development, and everything that goes into it, the artwork, the music, the programming, just all of it. But I do want to learn how the process works. If I sound like a noob with my terminology or something, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I want to select a game engine to learn. So far I've been looking at Godot, Phaser, and Crafty.js. I'm leaning toward Godot at the moment, especially since it is releasing a 3.0 version that I'm really excited about pretty soon. I've been messing around with the beta version of that engine and I'm pretty excited about it. I also want to select an art style and begin learning that art style. I have been doing some 3D modeling in Blender lately and I'm not sure yet if that's what I'm going to be doing for the game, but it's something. I've also looked at pixel art and a more cartoony art style that I could learn. Not yet sure what I'm gonna do. I also want to start using Blender for 3D modeling and animating. I've started to do this. I'm not very good at it yet at all. My animations and models are really sloppy, but I've been getting a lot of help from Wario Giant. His channel is down in the description. Definitely go check it out. It's some pretty cool, creepy, interesting stuff over on that channel. But yeah, he's been helping me learn how to use Blender and navigate it, memorize the shortcuts, all that kind of stuff. I also want to make 4 songs for the game. I've started messing around with Rhythmic Studio lately, and it's been a lot of fun. I've made 2 songs so far that I'm pretty happy with. I'm still tweaking them, but I want to produce 4 more for the game in this next quarter. I also want to begin world building. I want to create an account on World Anvil or maybe some other platform that I can use to write 3 complete articles about the world or the characters in the world that I'm building for this game. I don't know if it's ever going to get finished or if this game is ever going to get finished or if I need to world build the entire thing. But I want to try it, I want to learn how the process works and it'll be fun. I also want to develop a basic story outline for the game. This has been probably the hardest thing for me so far, developing a storyline that the main character will follow. So yeah, I really want to sit down with a pencil and some paper and figure out where this game idea is going, if anywhere. Aside from game development, I want to get Mochila to a working condition. If you don't know what Mochila is, which is most of you, I have been developing this web app for a pretty long time now called Mochila. It was designed to really be my backpack application, so I can write my notes in there for school using Markdown and KTeX. So it's compatible with math notes and graphs and images and things like that. And it's pretty good so far. I've been using it a little bit for some of my classes, but it's not really to a stage where it's fully usable at this point. So the goals that are going with that, to get it to a more usable state, are completing the course selection screen, because right now you can really only have one course. And I also want to start bringing on the assignment selection screen. I'm not really sure yet if this is going to be something that you can embed within the notes, or if it'll be a separate screen, but I want to start being able to construct assignments and due dates and things like that for the specific classes and notes that I'll be working in. I also need to select a college that I'll attend. At the end of this quarter, I will have heard back from all the schools that I've applied to, so cross your fingers for me. I've already been accepted into the major ones that I think I want to go to, but I need to decide which one I can really see myself going to. On a similar note, I want to maintain good grades. It is my last semester of my senior year of high school, and I don't want to get senioritis. I don't want to let that like bog me down. I need to keep my grades good. I need to maintain that. It's exciting stuff, but I don't want to get caught up in just finishing. I want to finish strong. I also want to learn to edit my videos in Blender instead of Windows Movie Maker. Continue to publish one YouTube video every other Sunday. I also want to start uploading one song to YouTube every other Sunday. Every Sunday that I'm not uploading a regular video. And that will be part of me learning how to create music for the game. But I can also start to build a library of songs that I'll be able to use in my videos, so that'll be interesting as well. I haven't yet completely decided on the license for the songs, but I do know that I want to make it a Creative Commons with attribution license. So that means that you'll be able to use the songs in your own products, in your own commercial endeavors. Like I said, I haven't decided completely on the license yet, but I'll make it very clear in those videos how you'll be able to use them in your own content. Like basically everyone else in the world, I have really high hopes for 2018, and I want to make sure that I am keeping myself to these goals as much as possible, which is why I'm uploading this video. And we'll see how many of them I can achieve by March 24th, and how many I will still have to work on. What is your strategy for keeping up with your goals? I have had a history of not actually succeeding with my goals. I'll tell people and then never actually complete them. So yeah, let me down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments if you have a strategy for maintaining your goals and what that is. My favorite song for this week is Flood on the Floor by Purity Ring. It's a pretty creepy song, a pretty creepy group actually, but I've been really into their music lately. It just sounds light and airy with a little bit of bass, and then you listen to the words and it's pretty creepy stuff, but I can really get down to it. And I hope you can too. Definitely check that out. I've also created a Spotify playlist for all the songs that I've recommended in these videos. If you're interested in that, I have a link down below. Definitely go follow that playlist. I hope the start of your year has been really awesome, and I hope it continues to be that way. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.